This section here has been fenced off, so masonry must be unstable, but it looks like there are lots of different little rooms. It's kind of like a little arch there, lots of different sections. I'm just going to look down in this corner and see where the building would have gone across and joined onto the tower. I think that's one of the early gatehouses there. You see where it would have joined on. And there's a nice little table or seat. And just a strange little bit in the corner, which looks a bit like it might have been a toilet, but there's nothing there now. They've obviously been doing a little bit of repair work on here because you can see the different colour of the mortar at the bottom. It's privately owned, but it's also looked after by Cadw, the Welsh Monument Organisation. We are here, so this is the inner gate. I don't know how well that will show up on the camera, but we are at the inner gate on the map. And this is the earliest part of the castle. In case you can't see it on camera, it said it was originally an earth bank with timber defences, and then at the end of the 12th century stone replaced the timber, and these were added around 1225. Look at that weird little leaf. Managing to grow out of that wall. So it looks as if it would have been maybe 2 stories high. But there's nothing left of the floors now. Nice little room there. It's got an upstairs which you can't get to. You'd have to get up onto the battlements and walk along. Maybe a guard tower or something, because that looks back inland. Get a few stills as well. We're coming up to the only bit which you can really get inside. There's a couple of lower rooms, but this is the only part that's really sound enough where you can get up the stairs a little bit. There's a spiral staircase just here, which is gated off. And this is the more modern gatehouse that was added later. You can see what it would have been like. This is now right at the front of the castle. see the holes in the floor, which I'm not sure whether they would have been either for the portcullis to come up through. Maybe the bigger ones, and the smaller ones probably would have been murder holes where they would have chucked down boiling oil or any other thing to deter people. You can still see some pieces of the stone supports there, which would have held up the second floor. And if you look behind, I turn around the other way, you see what's left of an enormous fireplace on the lower floor. And then on the first floor, there's still a bit left of the ornamental carvings of the fire surround. Shame there's not much left, but considering the amount of time it's been empty, you've got to respect that. Looks like it's made out of fairly soft stone. The one on the right, it looks like it's a face on the side of the fire there. I'm going to have a quick look up the top now first, because some more people have come along. There's not a lot of room up here. Just put my camera there. I'm not a big fan of these. I always get vertigo. And it's quite dark. First porthole is the toilet. You think they would have had the toilet going out at the back of the castle rather than at the front, where everybody had to walk past whatever came out the chute at the bottom. That doesn't seem to make a lot of sense. You think it would have been put so it came out of the way. You can look out here and see where we were just standing, inside the gatehouse. I suppose it must have been used for residential at one time, or they wouldn't have had such massive fireplaces. Imagine trying to keep it warm, especially the wind coming off of the sea. Now it's well dark in here. I didn't bring a torch today. There's a second floor toilet, exactly the same as the first. And this is as high as you can get now. Oh, I didn't know they did that here. I haven't been up here for a while. I've forgotten what they're called. Those padlocks that people put on posts with love messages on there. I've seen it done in Italy, but I didn't realise anyone had done it here. And from the top you can see across to the mansion, which is still used. And they obviously got a walled garden over there. And the field apparently at the bottom there, between the castle and the mansion. My partner heard that there used to be a village there. That was the original village. He said apparently you can see markings on the grass that show where the buildings were in the summer when it's really dry. We should have come up here when we had the really hot spell last year. I can hear another train. We can look over the top now where we were, down into the inside of the gatehouse, and see the fireplace from the top. You can see why they chose this. It's a fantastic defensive point. We would be able to intercept anyone coming up the river. And you can see for miles inland. You can see on the other side where that big hole was where we were in earlier. and also where the guards would have been able to walk along the walls between the towers. You see the little doorways. You can see on the other side, on ferry side, the little quay coming out. I'm not sure if a ferry still runs. I've got a vague feeling that they might have started running a ferry again from over there. It looks to me like it would have gone up another story. Well, you can see it would, but that part is now gone. You can just see the centre post from the spiral staircase. Right, so I'm going to head back down. Before anyone else comes up. Good thing about this castle is it's actually free as well. And you don't get many places that are free these days. I can't see the stairs. That's better. Every time you get to a corner, it gets very, very dark. You've got to watch where you're stepping. And just come out into the other side of the gatehouse. I'm guessing that would have been maybe where another gate came up from. And this is the gateway we just saw from at the top of the tower, which goes across the battlements to the next one. Now underneath the gatehouse. It's called the Gate Passage. You can look up through the murder holes. And it says the chambers each side are guard chambers. The portcullises and the murder holes where they would chuck down the oil and things. And this one's got a little arrow set at the front. First of the guard rooms. It's very dark and very cold and damp. But it has got a nice big fireplace. It's quite dark in here, so I don't know whether it will pick up on the camera. We've got a nice view out the front and a vaulted ceiling. This is the other guard room, which is pretty much the same, with the same kind of vaulted ceiling, but not much of a fireplace. Either the floor's filled in, because there's like a little arch there, so either the floor level's filled up, or the ones this side are to be covered. It's freezing in here, I'm going to venture back outside. That's about it here, and hope you enjoyed seeing a tour around Llansteffan Castle. We're going to take a little walk down across the beach now because there's something else just below the hill that I want to show you. So I'll be back later.